Welcome to our Festival of Music, where a blend of voices and instruments come together. Great performances, interviews, and good times. Our special show this week, so sit back and enjoy Reno's old-time music. And now your host, Ronnie Reno.
Hey, welcome to our show this week. Different show for you. We're actually on tour with Reno's old-time music. I brought the crew up from Nashville, Tennessee, and we're right here in Renfro Valley, Kentucky, in Rockcastle County, and we're doing a show for you called Bluegrass Comes to the Valley. Some of the finest pickers in bluegrass music, and I know you're gonna have a wonderful time with us this week, and get ready for some great music. Here's Mr. Marty Raybon in Full Circle.
As lonesome as a whippoorwill who lost his only love. As far as he can fly, there's no place far enough. Lord, I know just how it feels stranded here behind the wheel of time. Just time. Nothing but your memory fills this empty space beside me as I drive. Just drive. This dirt road, heartache, regret on reckless, way past, way too late. All you can hear for miles around the sound that goodbye makes. But there's freedom in these two headlights shining through the dust, way past its memory of us. Down this dirt road, heartache. The grinding of the gears, just spinning wheels on a rock. And his is missing you, and circle gonna stop. But I can't turn this thing around, and I can't change the fact that you're gone, long gone. It doesn't matter where I turn, 'cause everywhere I go, I'm still home, still on this dirt road, heartache, regret on reckless. It's way past, way too late. All you can hear for miles around the sound that goodbye makes. There's freedom in these two headlights shining through the dust, way past its memory of us. Down this dirt road, heartache. There's freedom in these two headlights shining through the dust, waiting past its memory of us. Down this dirt road, heartache. Down this dirt road, heartache. Down this dirt road, heartache.
Renfro Valley has been here since 1939, founded by a former school teacher, actually, who was very interested in preserving and sharing the music of the mountains. I've traveled many places in the world, and I will tell you that Rockcastle County and all of Central Appalachia is probably the most beautiful part of the world. We invite everybody to come to Rockcastle County. You all come.
I think there's an overall experience when you come to the valley of just a time that is past, but you can get a glimpse of it when you come here with the food, with the friendliness of the people and the genuineness of the hospitality that we have here, and then just the music and the laid-back atmosphere that we have here in the valley.
Hey, if you could, I'd like for you to put your hands together and make welcome Mr. Audie Blaylock in Red Line.
That's what I'll do if you should leave me with the blues. Cry, cry. That's what I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart. For me there'll be no moonlight. If ever we should part, cry, cry, darling. That's what I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart. Oh, yeah. Cry, cry, darling. That's what I'll do if you should leave me with the blues. Cry, cry, darling. That's what I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart. For me there'll be no moonlight. If ever we should part, cry, cry, darling. That's what I'll do if you should leave me with the blues.
Thank you. John Lair teamed up with a young man that he had brought from Berea to Chicago by the name of Red Foley. And they teamed up with another man by the name of Whitey Ford, or Benny Ford, better known to the Grand Ole Opry people as the Duke of Paducah. And the three of them, along with Red Foley's brother, started Renfro Valley Barn Dance. They started in Cincinnati in 1937, and they worked 1 year in Cincinnati and then 1 year in Dayton, all time on WLW in Cincinnati. They were calling it the Renfro Valley Barn Dance. So when this barn was built, they had 2 years under their belt of advertising the show. They wasn't sure if it was going to work way down here in the foothills of the Cumberland Mountains, 125 miles away from the nearest radio station, 40 miles from the nearest big town. But you know, this place was packed that first night. Can you imagine 20,000 people here in this little barn? But it has played a big part in country music. Red Foley, Homer and Jethro was part of the first year here. Renfro Valley has been a place where people come to relax and have fun. They become as much a part of the show as us entertainers. They tried television in '56, but at that time, it was so expensive to bring remote equipment into the valley. They made about 13, I believe, shows, first-class shows, but they wasn't able to, continue it on. When a new group took over in 1989, the 50th anniversary, and built our village and built a new barn next door. And there's one thing that still is here that hasn't changed, and that's the atmosphere, the love of the place. But the love of the place comes first. And the people that come here sense that. They become a part of it, and they come back and continue to come back, and they personally get to know us. You know, they're not just someone sitting in the seat out there. We know them, and they know us. Hopefully, it'll go on for another 60 years, because I want to be here for another 60 years, if at all possible.
There is a time for love and laughter. The days will pass like summer storms. The winter winds will follow after. But there is love, and love is warm. There is a time for us to wonder, when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. Path is new, the world is free. There is a time when leaves are falling, the woods are gray, the paths are old. The snow will come when geese are calling. You need a fire against the cold. There is a time for us to wonder, when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. So do your roaming in the springtime. You'll find your love in the summer sun. The frost will come and bring the harvest, and you can sleep when day is done. There is a time for us to wonder, when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. Life is like a river rolling, with no regrets as it moves on. Around the bend, a shining morning, to greet the friends we thought were gone. There is a time for us to wonder, when time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. The path is new, the world is free.
Come on down to Rockcastle County, visit our shop, buy some baskets and bonnets, and visit Pumpkin, our cat.
Here comes Pumpkin, the guard cat at Renfro Valley. Hey, Pumpkin, how do you like our show so far? I like this girl singing. She's got a big voice and she's a beautiful young lady. Would you make welcome Miss Carrie Hessler?